This I strictly did for weight loss just because I kind of wanted a background in helping people that want to lose weight.
Sure.
And then also it's helping me lean down to move to performance products that could help me like bulk up and be a better athlete. So they have basically 4 sets of products. There's weight loss, energy, performance, and then healthy aging. So I'm interested in trying more of them, but I think mine are going to be more performance based. Just by doing the weight loss ones, I had more energy once I got past like the headaches and stuff. So
This is kind of more of a question about you as a sales rep versus anything else, but do you feel like you'll target more of the weight loss or more of the performance?
I really don't have a target demographic because I don't see myself as a salesperson. I see myself as a health and wellness promoter.
Sure.
So I don't give a shit if you buy this or not. This is something that can help aid you with the goals that you want to make. So if this works for you, great. If you want to use this as like a way to supplement income, because honestly, if you try it, it pretty much sells itself. I mean, it is like when I first saw it, I was like, so expensive. What a waste. I just thought it was like overbearingly expensive, but then if you actually break it down, it's not that bad. So what I got was, it was like $150 for the 9-day cleanse, and then there's a annual like sign up fee thing, which I thought was also a ripoff, which is it's either 30 or 40 bucks depending on like what type of plan you get. So let's just say $200 for this 9 days.
Sure.
If you break that out, they pay for, you're basically not eating breakfast, snacks, or one other meal. So to me, I would probably spend 15 to 20 bucks on that, times it by 9 days. Let's just say 20 for an even number. 20 times 9 is 180. It almost equals out. And the way that I felt afterwards, it's kind of just ridiculous. So like by the second or third day, I actually felt thin, and I know you're like, oh, what a fucking idiot.
Because I like to feel thin too, Derek.
He's already small. Like, we know you're thin. But no, like, it depends on the person. Like, when I started, I had 22% body fat. That's like almost a fourth of my body is just fat. So
it's kind of a depressing way to look at that.
I know, but still, like, as an outsider looking in, you never know what someone else is going through. So, I mean, like, yeah, to me, that's a lot of body fat. I need to get that down. And then just, like, my midsection, it's, like, squishy and, like, you feel the body fat. So it's just, like, how do I get rid of this? I don't know. It's just mind-boggling how you feel afterwards. So, like, I'm losing, like, weight, A, B, inches, C, percent body fat, and then lastly, D, like, my mind is more clear. I'm more, like, I want to talk about things that I want to talk about, so it's like, yes, I get excited now. This is awesome. I'm happy.
I don't know that was ever an issue for you before.
Actually, yeah, it was. Like, I would be like, I'm bummed out at this. Maybe I'm not going to do anything today. Or, like, I would assume everyone has those days, but, like, I used to try not to show it, but now it's like, I don't even need to not hide it because it's not an issue.
That's great. I've been curious about starting a cleanse like this, or even just like meal replacements to make sure that I'm meeting my calorie mark, or like trying to stay a little bit more focused on what I take in on a day-to-day basis. But when I eat lunch, it's with my coworkers, and I kind of have FOMO, right? Where I'm like, FOMO, fear of missing out.
Oh, okay.
So I wouldn't want to just sit in my office and not do anything and drink my shake. What would you say? Because I'm sure that a lot of people would have an issue with that. Maybe, what would you say to, like, or if maybe they sit down to dinner with their family and they're having their shake for dinner, but everybody else is hanging out and eating. It can be hard to stay engaged when you're done with your shake and you're just kind of watching everybody eat.
Really great questions, and this came up for me. So on those nights that I was talking about that I went out, and wasn't eating or drinking, it depends on the people around you. So the first night I was out with close friends. So it's like they knew what I was doing and they were like caring when they asked about it. They were like, oh, so how's the cleanse going? Blah, 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 blah. 2 of the people weren't drinking or eating, and 2 of the people were drinking, not eating. So like they just were like, oh, Derek, yeah, we know what you're doing, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
The second night, it was a birthday party and everyone was drinking and eating. I kind of got made fun of a little bit. They're like, oh, that's stupid, I couldn't do it, blah, 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 blah. It's like, once I explained what I'm doing, like, they didn't care. It doesn't affect them at all. So a lot of people just need a schedule and a checklist to go off of, and then it's not as hard as you would think it is. And then it kind of changes your mindset. So like I was saying, I went from eating all the time to, hey, I can only eat, this is my allowance for today. I can eat them whenever, but I'm only allowed this much food and shakes and whatever. Right. And then also to your other point of the family thing, everyone that I work with has families. Apparently I'm the only one without kids in the world. And nope. Also...
You're looking at the other
ladies!
Oh! Not married! Gentlemen!
Yeah. So, perfect for them too. So, you replace your breakfast and lunch meals with shakes. And then you do your family dinner at night. So you can still eat with the family and prepare everything. I mean, at lunch you're at work anyway, so might as well do a shake.
Like, keep working like the boss wants you to do.
There you go. Breakfast, you're getting the kids ready to go to school. Just
that would be a lot. I would imagine that would be really easy, yeah.
And for me, like, as a single person, and, like, I hate wasting time, it is phenomenal because it's just, like, it takes less than 3 minutes for the whole process. I don't have to go grocery shop, don't have to do anything. It's, you fill it with water, shake it up, drink, clean.
Shake, Sonora, shake your body line. Work, Sonora. Work it all the time. Okay, sorry.
There you go.
Continue. So you could probably sing that song and make your shake.
Yeah. When you get your first package of stuff, in mine they gave you like a shaker bottle, and then inside of that was a bunch of different things. There were 2 bars that didn't fit the snacks that are supposed to be on the cleanse, which really confused me as a participant and member.
It was just like a cool new exciting
Yeah, bar. But it's like, thanks, I can't eat this. I'm not allowed to eat this during the cleanse. What the fuck?
Way to tempt me, Isagenix.
Yeah, there you go. Isagenix, damn you!
You do it every time.
Well, then they also gave you like this thing called greens. So they had these little packets, just like the Gatorade type ones too. But the greens is supposed to be like a vegetable type supplement that you make as a shake. Full taste. Don't get it. There's one called fruits too. Okay. I'm sure it's the same thing, so I would probably not recommend
you're
that.
You're clear of that.
But I mean, it's up to you and your taste. So you can.
Everybody's a little different. I mean, if you want to try it, but.
Do you want to try something awful like pickles or tomatoes, coffee? These are things I also don't like.
I like pickles and coffee.
So you would probably love greens then.
I wouldn't go that far. All right, so what kind of, obviously, like, you're very active, but the cleanse is meant for a lot of different people. Like, what kind of person would be great at the cleanse, and is there other plans that someone could follow within? So obviously there's the 9-day cleanse and there's the 30-day cleanse. Can you kind of talk about the differences maybe?
Yeah, I would definitely not recommend the 9-day cleanse. I just did that because I wanted to get it done real quick. Through this system, they don't really offer you all the things that you need to complete the cleanse based off of their marketing materials.
Sure.
If I were to create the marketing materials myself, I could hands down give you the perfect remedy for that.
Right.
But the 30-day cleanse is a lot longer. You also don't have to do back-to-back cleanse days, which is awful because you're basically eating nothing.
Sounds fun.
Not really. I mean, it's not as bad as it sounds because you do have like snacks and things that you can do.
We saw, if you were watching the video, we saw him pack for the cleanse day. So there's more than just the little jar of cleanse. You can do some other things, right?
Yeah, I mean, the things that they do kind of starve off hunger. So you're not constantly thinking about eating. And also, if you're doing a cleanse day, if you can schedule it on certain days, like you have meetings all day or you have a busy day, that's the days to do it, because it's like you're not thinking about eating. You're thinking about, oh, I got to go to this meeting. I got to take my kid to soccer practice or whatever. Like, you have a set schedule, so it's like, okay, I can do this, and then not think about food. When I have time, that's the other thing. It's like, when I have time, it takes 1 second to eat your meal because you're not eating anything.
Sure.
Once you start seeing the results and everything,
it motivates you to
you're like,
continue. Wow,
this is really working, and it's working fast. I didn't think it would work this good. Like, I'm a small dude, and if I can lose 6.5 pounds in 9 days, anyone can lose some.
There's mad discounts for signing up.
Yeah, so I think the 9-day cleanse that I did, if I would have signed up through their site, it was like $215. But if I signed up through my sponsor, it was $150, so that's like $65 savings. To sign up as a member,
is that the same every time?
No, or the savings?
Yeah.
Yes. So to sign up as a member, it's either $29 or $39, but that gives you a year of the discounted price, so it's well worth it.
Sure.
So, and when I thought about that, I'm like, wow, this is a ripoff. It's so expensive. I shouldn't be affording this, and I shouldn't be doing this. However, when you think about it, it's replacing 2 meals and snacks. So if you break it down, then it's actually about equal, plus you're cutting out alcohol. If you're a drinker, it's probably saving you money.
What would you say to someone who is interested in trying Isagenix, but was a little skeptical? We've kind of mentioned, like, you were skeptical at first, it's not healthy, that's expensive, or I've been unsuccessful in plans like this before. Kind of, what would you say to them?
I would start with research. I did that before I even started this. So Googled everything, YouTubed everything about this. There are tons of videos promoting it and scams, and there's even news stories about it. So I mean, this is a well-known topic that's already been out there. I think I actually got into it pretty late because, I mean, it's been out there. There's more research and everything. Go to their website. I would use that as a last resource because, of course, they're going to be promoting their stuff the whole time. So don't believe that. But talk to people that have done it and see the results. I think I actually give a different aspect to it than other people because it's like, hey, he didn't believe in it. He's not just like trying to make money off of it. He's actually wanting people to get the results out of it instead of, oh, hey, I just want money. Like, by the...
Ladies and gentlemen, he is an employed single man.
Damn. Damn, girl.
See, I mentioned gentlemen too. This has been a great time interviewing with you and learning more about Isagenix. And if you have more questions, again, we posted all the links down below this video. You can also contact Derek directly if you have questions specifically about Isagenix. But thanks for tuning in. And hopefully Derek will have more installments of other products that he wishes to share.
So if you want to go to the site directly, it's Wakefield, WAKEFIELD.ISAGENIX.com, Isagenix. Or I'm going to be posting another video about the tips and tricks of all the little failures and little nuances I had doing this. Honestly, it should be a giant blooper reel. You would be laughing your buns off. But
you can't get them all.
I know. Yeah.
Great. Bye.
That was 25 minutes.